Hello, y'all. Welcome to Bam Bam Raw TV. This is OG Bam Bam, also known as the 411 Giant. Now, this story here today, I'm coming at you, like I said, all my stories are basically recollections. On this story here, we talk about natural born killers. Now, we seen the movie Natural Born Killers, and everybody enjoyed it, and they love the actors. I love Willie Harrison. Woody Harrison, he's a pretty good actor, and I like him in a lot of other movies. But in that movie Natural Born Killers, it makes you think, especially when you a person like me, when you met his father, when you have met his father, who is Charlie Harrison. We call him Mr. Charlie, but he's Charlie Harrison, which he was allegedly in the federal penitentiary, and he died in the federal penitentiary. Rest in peace for assassinating a federal judge. And he was spoken allegedly to be a hitman and have a pretty decent body count. But like I said, again, these people I knew personal. I got to be around them, and I knew them. And Charlie Harrison, Woody Harrison did it, the actor. Charlie Harrison and I was at the Federal Medical Center in Missouri. Mr. Harrison was there he had polyps in his, I think it was in his nose, and he was getting he had an ear operation he was getting done. Now, Charlie Harrison and myself and two more other guys that came from the Supermax. When we come from the Supermax, we wasn't allowed to be on their compound, so they had to put us in lockdown over in 21E. And they had to put us in lockdown because our security level was so high. And also, we didn't wreck with the other people. When you go out to wreck in the cages, we couldn't go out with the other people because they could go out. We could not go out, even though the place was surrounded, had a wall around it. Supermax like us, we could not go out while it was still dark. So when they started wrecking in the morning, they'll start wrecking, like say, 6 o'clock. So it may not lighten up, depending on what part of the year. It may not lighten up to 8 o'clock. So that means that on our rotation day when we supposed to go out first, we never got to go out first because it was never light enough out there. So we generally always had to do last wreck. And we'll come out when they'll come pull us and put us out in the wreck cage, but we right next to each other and we can talk to each other. And that's when I was introduced to Woody Harrison, Daddy Charlie Harrison, and we used to call him the ice cream man also because he loved his ice cream. So when I met him there, Big T, who was in ADX with him prior to me getting there, introduced us and was telling him about me. And so he was telling me who Daddy was and everything like that. And I kind of looked him up after that. But we got to talking, and like I said, I liked him. He was pretty good old dude. He wasn't caught up, but he was very, very, very observant too. And I guess that seemed to be a thing with people who's in a certain lifestyle. But he was very observant. The man, the old head, had the ability to break people down. They would bring I would say not a mental patient, but they'll bring a dude who's a clown, who I say clown just doing unnecessary stuff, blah blah blah. Now he done got all this status on him for doing crazy stuff, and they got him locked up for his own protection and all that kind of stuff because he throw stuff on the police and do stuff like this. But anyway, long story short, they could put somebody out there that wasn't supposed to be around us that we felt like, but they'll put him out there and they'll try him. Sometimes we thought they had him out there to just try to listen for us to get any kind of information, but he'll be out there and going on, and we wouldn't fool with him. We'll observe him, and he'll try to engage. And next day when we come out and he ain't out there no more, Charlie Harrison, Mr. Harrison would break the dude down. He would break down, hey, this guy here, he's such and such. He got this, this guy here, you notice the way he moved, this and that there. Guys do this. He just would break the whole individual down. Now, I never see that played out. But what I did see play out is every officer that he broke down. Every officer, officer come through there acting tough. He'll tell you, hey man, this guy here is going through this, got this going through, this guy can't, you're going, this guy's this guy a piece of shit, this guy this going on. And you'll see later on in the conversation of the officers between either with an inmate or with his fellow officer walking down the walk. You would hear the manifestation in his conversation of everything Mr. Harrelson said. And I be sitting there listening. I said, man, he figured do it out. Dude just said, just admitted while he was talking to his co-worker to something that Mr. Harrison had said. Now, Mr. Harrison had not even had no word. Now, they used to come by and they had, hey, is your son going to come to visit you while you down here? You think you can get your son to come visit you down here? And they, they used to kiss his butt and they, and then he just said, well, I can't never tell when he going to come, when he going to do this here and there. Well, if he come, let me know. If he come, let me know. I'm going to be to work that day. Let me know if he come and all that. So they stayed on him going on. He level head. He going to buy him 2 ice creams. He going to try to buy anybody else some that they want. But his ability to break people down was real. It was something that I was trying to pick up on. And I was trying to figure out how he was doing it, because I thought I was pretty good, but I think I seen everything he said about one of the officers or some of the officers, even the inmates. It would unfold. It would unfold. You would actually hear it later on. The same thing. Just say hypothetically, if he said, man, this guy here, he come here with all this tough stuff going on because he ain't running his household at home. That's the reason he trying to get his stripes back as a man by treating us bad while we behind this door and going on. But at home, he can't even handle his whole family. He can't even handle his old woman. And you be like, yeah, you looking at the hair, so okay, well, I hear you, you just old, you just mentioning what you think, and then you'll hear that same son going, walking down with his walking with his coworker, and he be, that damn wife of mine, she won't let me do this, she won't let me do that, and you be like, man, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you can't just, you just can't put that together, because they be putting on the front going on. So, the man is, like I said, you look at, they got him for being a hit man, and again, he died a little bit after I had met him down there in ADX, when he got shipped back to ADX, but he died. Like I said, rest in peace to him. But that's his son is Woody Harrelson, saying, the actor. Like I said, I think he's a pretty good actor and everything, But he got, there's another side to his daddy, because his daddy always reach out to everybody. If you didn't have no commissary on that range, you came there, you just got there, man. I don't care what color you was, who you was, he'd reach out there and they'll bring a dude, as long as you was a sensible person or you was somebody of some, or some etiquettes, you know what I'm saying? If you hit there, he'll probably ask Big T or whoever, Big Temple, shout out to him from New York. He about 7 feet tall, but anyway, he'd always check, like, man, you know that kid down there? Who that? Oh yeah, dude, me and him was in mirroring together. Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, he pretty good dude. All right, he got it. He need anything down there? Don't care whether he black or white. You know what I'm saying? So I give him his prop for that there, and that's a story about natural born killer, Mr. Charlie Harrelson, Woody Harrelson, the actor's father.